Hello and welcome to Valheim. Thanks for joining me today. I am over here today in the world of ValCon for the big Valheim convention that's coming up February 1st and 2nd. And, whoops, wrong screen. Super excited about it. I'm going to be doing quite a bit for ValCon actually. If you haven't heard about it, ValCon is the first annual Valheim convention that's going to be happening. It's worldwide and it has lots of different aspects to it, so there's something for everybody. One thing is that content creators are going to be having booths where you can come and see the kind of stuff they do and meet people and chat with them in game. As well as there's all kinds of things in this world. This is going to be a server world that's going to be duplicated on servers around the actual world. There's going to be a vanilla version, which is what I'm on, and a modded version if you're interested in doing the modded version. And there's going to be all kinds of games that you can play. There's a welcome center. There is, like I said, booths by creators for mod creators. There's going to be, what are they called? The big giant builds? Wonders builds. One of my builds is going to be one of the wonders. You can actually go in and visit and walk around. And we'll probably pop over and I'll finish working on some of the stuff on that today. But this is my booth I've been working on, so I thought I'd pop by and show you a little preview of it. Everything here is done vanilla, except of course they have added the mods to this world that lets us put up screens and show videos of things. So that's kind of exciting, and since I'm kind of known for doing the news in Valheim, I made mine a newsroom. Let me say hi to everybody in chat. Hi Sarah, how are you? Hi Snake, good to see you. Hi Drew. Am I excited for a ValCon? I am. There's gonna be so many cool things. And of course the 24-hour stream. Did I not mention the 24-hour stream? There are over 100 creators around the world, mod creators, the devs are involved, and there's going to be a 24-hour live stream where we're going to be going, I'm going to be emceeing at the beginning of the broadcast, and I'll be making guest appearances throughout it. I'll be going and popping in and introducing streams. I'm super excited that I'm going to be hosting a panel discussion regarding building, and I'm going to have some of the most amazing builders in the Valheim community in with me to discuss building. I'm also going to be participating in a panel discussion about content creation for Valheim, and who knows where else I might pop up here and there. Hi Ken, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. I knew it was KBN. That's funny. Hi Maddie, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Oh my gosh, it just got really loud. Somebody out there is mowing the lawn. Can y'all hear that? Is that like getting picked up on my mic? I don't know. If it sounds loud to me. But anyway, so yeah, this is my little booth that I've been working on. It's not 100% finished. But they said they wanted the booths to be kind of open air, airy kind of thing. And so this is definitely open and airy. You can hear it. I mean, I can try and turn my mic a little bit away from the window. Hopefully they won't be there too long. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna like go out there and be like, move away from my window. I'm not that kind of person. But I thought newsroom, and I've been having my finishing up my modern build lately, so I was like, that style goes well with a newsroom. So it kind of ended up being modern looking as well, which makes sense for a newsroom, I think. Love that Papa Red. Thank you. Yeah, all this stuff is vanilla except for the screens. And so I used some sign art magic to do that. I'm happy with how my little desk and everything has turned out. So on the big screen I have news about the deep north, and then I have a video running over here about, it's like a guide for decorating, and it's cool how they have this set up because like you can adjust the volumes on the TVs, so like when you first come out of the portal you can hear the big news one, but if you walk over here and get close to this TV, whoops, you can focus on this one and just hear this one. All I hear is the lawnmower right now. And then I have like my weather report over here on a little laptop at the desk that's muted, but you can turn it up and listen to it if you want. And then I'm gonna put something else on here, but I'm not showing that yet. And then we're going to have QR codes. They found a vanilla way to put QR codes. So I'm going to have a QR code up there for people that are new to the channel. They can scan it. Canarus, my booth is 100% vanilla. I went by and saw your booth. It's super cute. Yeah, I like it. I like it very much. I am a little limited on what I can show y'all in the ValCon world because secrets and all that, you know, there's still stuff we're not showing everything, but it's amazing, I can tell you that. And I've popped around and looked at a little bit of the booths too. They're all super impressive. I saw the things, yes, I saw the things and stuff. I've seen the things and stuff. It's very impressive things and stuff going on. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to leave this booth pretty simple. I think I have my one other thing I'm going to put up there that I'm not talking about yet. And I'm thinking like a news studio. The set itself tends to be pretty direct. I looked at like some pictures of news studios to get ideas. And they're all pretty simple, you know, so I'm thinking I kind of should probably stay with pretty simple. I'm not happy with this camera, I don't think. I may just take it out. I thought about doing one of the like old school style looking cameras with the big round things, but that doesn't really match with the modern architecture. And look, and the modern cameras in new studios are basically just black square boxes. That's all they look like. There's nothing interesting about them. So I'm like, well, it's a black box with a little thing sticking out the front, but it's not real exciting to look at. So I don't know if anybody has anything, any ideas. I mean, but if you look at pictures of like the modern day studio cameras, they're just black boxes. There's nothing interesting about them at all. So I don't know, should I leave like just a black box camera, or should I just take that off, take it out and let it just be open? What do y'all think? Or do you have any genius ideas? DECOR's booth, I can't wait for people to experience. If you haven't been to it, you should visit it when not streaming. Oh, cool. I will do that. I'll pop over and check his out early. You think it looks fine? Okay. I mean, there's nothing fun about them. I'm like, I was like, I could put like a handle on the side, or trying to find different ways to make it a little more interesting, but there's nothing interesting about them when you look at the pictures. So, well, you say leave it? Okay. Sarah says leave it. Sarah knows what she's talking about. So, other than that, I need to do a little bit of landscaping here. When I logged in this morning, I noticed there's another portal here. There had only been one. And I don't know why. This is the one that was here. This one is here now. I don't know who put this here, why it's here, what it does. It says public. But I think this was gonna be the one that was the main one, although that says admin. I don't know, so I think I need to find out why there's 2 portals here. It's linked portals for travel between booths. Like if instead of just choosing a booth to go to, they want to like follow a path of booth to booth to booth. Is that what this is? 16 next to, I don't know what that means. They'll chain the portals front and back. What? What? So is there gonna be 2 portals here? One in case somebody just directly wants to go to one particular one, and one if they want to like follow the loop? And can I move these? I feel like I should ask an admin to move them if I want them moved. They're not entirely sitting straight next to each other. Let me tell you, the modding community for Valheim is amazing. They have all kinds of stuff in here that I'm like, what the hell is that? And how is that possible? Even though, this is a vanilla world, but still. It's crazy. They will be forced to follow a path? Are you serious, Can? Certainly not. Is that a joke? I'm gonna wait and see if you're saying that's a joke. Snake says, I feel like we are left in the dark about ValCon. Less than 14 days and there are no updates, program or anything. Oh, really, Snake? Okay. I think they've been encouraging people to kind of stream and talk about it, but maybe they need to put out like an official update on the ValCon YouTube channel or something. Is that what you mean? Laughing emoji, so maybe giving you a hard time, Christy. I hope so, Sarah, because that would not be my favorite idea. I don't like things where it forces me to do stuff. I like options. Yeah. Let me... So, yeah, I'm gonna need to do a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of landscaping around here. Just make like a little walkway from the portals up there. But like I said, I feel like these need to be moved a little bit because they're not sitting straight if they're both staying here. Now I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, yeah, I have no idea why they're okay. Snake, you feel like there's nothing on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, homepage. Have you searched for like hashtag ValCon on YouTube or anything? Because I know I've been putting that whenever I've streamed. I only streamed ValCon a couple times, I think. I know some other people have. They have said that for a month now. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so I will I'll send a message to somebody and tell them that people are wanting an official announcement about progress that's being made behind the scenes. I am not, well, I say I'm not an official, like, I'm like officially participating and I'm officially hosting and emceeing some stuff, but I am not one of the genius minds that is like building and creating all of this stuff. So, yeah, I don't have any real authority other than giving input, and they are good about listening to input. So, and they're doing an amazing job. Oh my God, the amount of work that's going into this is mind blowing. Seriously. So I know they're probably super busy just getting everything done, but yeah, they need to be letting the public know officially from them maybe another official post from them. So I will let the people that have the power to do that kind of thing know. But I can share, yeah, Sarah, they did a post on, let me see what that post said. I can share that with you right now. Hold on, let me get over there. Okay. What is ValCon? It is both an in-game convention taking place in Valheim, in a Valheim world with example booths and wonders, and a live broadcast with Valheim related content by your favorite content creators, lasting 24 hours, starting at 1600 UTC on Saturday, February 1st. 24-hour online broadcast on YouTube and Twitch. There are over 100 participating creators, mod developers, and communities. There will be 14 panel discussions. I don't know what all of the panel discussions are. Some people in chat that are participating may know more. I know that I am going to be hosting the panel discussion about building in Valheim. I'm also going to be participating in a panel discussion about creating content for Valheim. If I remember correctly, there were also going to be panel discussions on modding Valheim and role-playing, and I don't know all of them. I'm just telling you what I know. If y'all in chat know any of the other ones, throw it out there and let them know. Let everybody know. I know there's going to be lots of okay, hold on. Let me go in order. Exclusively produced videos and special live streams from all of the creators. People are putting out new unique content for the live stream. There's going to be people doing specific live streams that we'll be popping in on, like speedrunners and different things like that. There are live events that are going to be happening on stream and in this Val-Con world. Prepare to watch your fellow content creators compete in build contests, boat races, PvP, and so on. And there's also going to be things for you guys to come in and participate with us as well. The in-game convention is going to be in this world that I'm in right now. There are going to be at least 6 servers, 3 vanilla and 3 modded each. There's also a free build area where you guys can come and build things to share, an event area, 20 plus wonder builds, and 40 plus creator booths where you guys can see specific stuff about the creators, and we're going to have different times they're going to be in our booth. Y'all can come meet us here and chat. Scrolling and be careful I don't share anything I'm not supposed to share yet. Oh, we can show a couple of games, but can we show the portal system? Because I'd have to use the portal system in order to get there to show you. Sarah, I'm also on a panel for unique building experience. Excellent. I will definitely catch that. Coordinating 100 plus introverts isn't an easy task, right? It's so true. It's so true. I'm on a panel for challenge running and the imposter on Christie's building panel. Canarus, you are not the imposter. You are an amazing builder. Don't sell yourself short. That's crazy. I'm completely intimidated by you and your building ability. I don't know if I'll be able to discuss anything and run the panel because I'll be so in awe of the building glow coming from Canarus Designs. Snake, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, and I'll send them a message asking them to officially make another post update too if that's not on their plan. How are the human warriors? Hi, Tall Jawa, welcome in. We're good, we're good. Talking about ValCon, it's very exciting, coming up soon. So, this is my booth. Those of you who guessed on the picture that it was a news studio, when my admiration and respect. That's what you win. Okay, so I was thinking I need to get the landscaping done around here, but I'm not 100% sure about these things. And I don't want to move them and screw something up. So I think I'm going to find out about these before I do my landscaping, because that would be kind of pointless, wouldn't it? Because this one was not here yesterday. It just appeared this morning. So I gotta find out about that. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate it. You can move the portals to fit your landscaping. But this one is a modded portal. Well, am I gonna screw something up? Because like this one has a glowy thing. This is a cool effect. Even on the vanilla server, this is the vanilla server. See, there's like a glow that goes up at night of where somebody's booth is in the world. It's not super dark. I don't know how well you can see it right now. If I remember correctly, somebody else has a booth right over here. It might be Vcon. One of the locations I was looking at, you were near me, but now I don't remember if I ended up with that location or not. I don't want to look at the map either, because I don't know if that shows something I'm not supposed to show. But like if you look at my mini map in the top right corner, instead of saying plains, which is where I'm at, it says booth area. There's like so many cool things. And again, this is vanilla, so even if you're in the vanilla world only and don't go to the modded world, they have things that are just designed to help the convention go smoothly and help people be able to get around and understand things that is visible playing vanilla as well. So, yeah, prefabs. There are, if you didn't want to build your own booth, they had some prefabs that they could just put down for you, and then you just decorate it yourself. So, yeah, I like these TV designs. Here you can change the volume. So you hear that one in the whole booth, and then if you want to hear the sound for the guide, you walk over here and then you can hear it. I have my news video going on the laptop. If you want to hear that, you have to turn the sound on because it's muted. And then I'm going to have a super secret thing on there. Vikings invented LEDs. Nice, right? TV and vanilla. Yeah. The TV is a mod, but it's a mod that I don't understand mods. So what I know is that these TVs are visible and work in vanilla games. You don't have, yeah, that's what I know. I was tempted to put one in my modern house because I have TVs in there, but the whole build is vanilla. So I was like, no, I'm not going to sully it with a mod putting a TV in there. What screen is the lawnmower on? Snake? Can you tell what that was? So anyway, okay, yeah. I need to find out about these things. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop over to my modern house. I've done more decorating over there. I need to get that one finished up because it's going to be copied into this world for y'all to be able to come in and walk around it. What the Hades? That was loud. Okay, if it sounds like somebody suddenly knocks my door down or something, y'all call somebody. What is happening? Something strange is happening. That was weird. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna start the game back up and I'm gonna go over to my build that I'm finishing up. Fortunately, Tal, my admins, has figured out how to do the... Why is it doing that? NVIDIA is popping up. Like, are you trying to do an update right now or something? Stop it. Go away! Why you gotta be like that? It's not the time to tell me what's new on GeForce. It's a server-side script to keep some modded things in vanilla worlds. What Can said. That is outside my area. Yeah, so fortunately my my admin has figured out how to do the whole copy, make a blueprint of your build thing so it can be put in there. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to people walking around my modern house and seeing it too, because that'll be neat to see people in it. They've just seen it being built and stream and stuff. I haven't had people over to visit in a while. Well, that's not entirely true. My other admin, Brianna, came over this past weekend, I don't know, a few days ago, something, and was helping me kind of brainstorm some ideas, because remember there was that area upstairs that on the patio that was like, I just don't know what to do with this area, and so she came over and helped with that, which I greatly appreciate, Bree. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was very helpful. Ooh, it's looking kind of laggy. It's because this build is so big. Metals and Nord, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, so we have some stuff going on out here now, finally, instead of it just being a big blank empty space. So I'm pretty happy with that. It was her idea to do this, and she kind of came up with this whole concept and everything of doing like an L-shaped bar. And she put the curved benches for the top shelves, and I was like, that looks really good. That looks really good. They're kind of annoying because you can't sit things between them like you can with the other benches and stuff. Yeah, I haven't fiddled with it a whole lot since she messed with that. And then I came up with another furniture design over here, toying with the idea of putting cushions on these chairs. But I'm kind of at the point right now where I'm like, I only want to add things that I really need to add to make it feel finished, because the instance count is so big on this huge build that I mean, I could just keep adding things and keep adding things. This is the outside sitting area over here. And we came up with this design for a big outside, big screen TV. Thank you, Can. This is vanilla. So I used the same sign art techniques to make this TV. that I made the big red wall in my TV studio with. And looked at doing different layers and stuff to give it depth around the corners and everything, but I think it turned out pretty good. Just like this. Who cares about instances when you can make it look great? I know, right? I worry about people running on potatoes that come to visit this build. I kind of feel like I need to stop, but it's not done. It's never done. It's never done. It's got to be done though, because we got to get it in the world soon. So I feel like this is probably finished out here now. I might could sit a little bit of stuff on this counter, but I have to get rid of that trunk. That was just while building. And then I kind of want to add a little bit more to the pool room, but I don't know. I'm kind of at the point now where I'm like, do I add more or do I let it just be done? Because of the instances too. I thought about making these taller, but I think it would look funny when you're sitting on them. Because there's a crypt underneath that might be difficult to blueprint. Don't be saying that. Sorry, my longship is pulling out to sea. I'll be rowing to Iceland very shortly. Are you talking about for IRL? Because that would be super impressive. But I'll see you soon. And then the other thing that I needed to get done was working on this other guest room I hadn't really done anything with. You know, I'm gonna get rid of this bad weather. Hold on. If I can type. Go away, fog. Thank you very much. So, I think last stream I made this little desk nook thing. And so I've added on this wall kind of a unique looking dresser and light bar. I started to use fire instead of the kind of icy electric looking thing, but I felt like that was kind of more unique. And I thought the blue calming look was more appropriate for a bedroom, and it matches the rugs and style. I've also adjusted this bed a little bit to be a bit more unique. I changed out the sides to be the solid black. I think that looks better, and added pillows on it. And I like this bed design. I like doing custom beds, and this one definitely has a very sleek, modern look to it, I think. And I did the windows. They're pretty straightforward. I also doubled up this wall and gave it the more modern wood for this room as well. You can blueprint it, but the crypt won't be in the blueprint. I think that'll be fine. I'll have to go look at that and see what it looks like out there. Maybe I could have them put down a crypt and then put the blueprint on top of it. Kids room for Smitty and V. I put clothes stands over here for them. Smitty has little tiny clothes, and V has no pants, of course. He'd be ticked if I put pants on it. He'd be like, that's not my clothes. They can place down a crypt location, but that'll require someone. That'll need someone who knows how to place down locations. I'm sure somebody does. Welcome to the channel, DJ. Thanks for joining. Did I change anything in here? I just put some clothes in the closet. Over here. Shield on the shelf up there. I don't think I like these lights. I think it looks too generic. The problem is I want to customize everything, and customizing everything means many parts. That startled you. It makes me jump half the time too. This build currently has almost 18,000 instances. I did a little bit of detailing in here. I changed these lights, these lamps, to be a bit more noticeable. Decorated the shelves over here. This is probably my least favorite room. It feels kind of generic to me. I mean, it's not really. It has like custom lights and custom bed and everything, but I don't know. It has a really great view. I mean, I don't dislike it, I guess. Pants have no place on B, right? Especially if I am anywhere around, he's gonna be like, no. It doesn't even have anything to do with me anymore. It's just like become part of his identity now. Something I'm a little concerned about, which I haven't asked, is for my grand piano, I used a blue torch to be the little tiny rod that's holding up the top of the piano. And if they're using auto torches lighting everything up, it's going to make that start burning again. I'm going to have a blue light coming out the top of my grand piano. So that might look a little weird. But we'll see. Wish the Diverger had a version without the chains, yeah. I tend to build under my frame rate. Can't take it any longer, yeah. I tend to build until I have seconds per frame. I haven't got that bad. Of course, it probably always looks a little bit choppier for y'all too on stream because I'm streaming at the same time. Let's see, I did some more over here in the dining room. I added some napkins to the table. And the grand piano will be lit, that's right. I created a piece of art for this top shelf up here. kind of like that, how it turned out. It's unique. I also added in some lighting here and there. I highlighted this wall. I've added a few more touches in the kitchen. Just sat some things down. Put a washcloth over here by the sink. Sat down some eggs. I should turn that into like a carton of eggs. I just sat them there. I like my soapy water in the sink. And then I put out some veggies and a knife over here. Ended up feeling like the counters felt a little empty. Although it's kind of a clean, sleek style, so probably fine. This TV was made differently back in the day. I think I'm going to switch this out because I made this using armor stands with black capes. And now I can use the sign art to do that. Sarah, can you hide an Ashland's window in there so that it stands in for that torch? Can you hide an Ashland's window in there so that it stands in for that torch? Oh, on the piano. Like one of these, the decorative window? Is that the one you're thinking of? I think it would probably stick out the other side. I mean, if I could angle it so it's only one piece showing, it would still show on the other end, I think. It's like it would be coming out the top. Unless I just had it be up the whole way down, but we need more itty bitty tiny pieces, right? I mean, the torch works really well. It's just a little metal beam right there. But the thing is, it needs to be burnt out. Yeah, it was a good thought, Sarah. I mean, I could use an item stand. Put in there instead. But it's not my favorite thing. I like my torch. I put my torch there because it's the best. Haven't been able to convince Robin yet. I know. And also, it was a pain getting that torch in there. So, I don't really want to take it out. I might, though. I might, because everything's going to be automatically lit. Yeah, if only this were black. If this were black, it would be great. I mean, I can put it far enough back in there that it's not really noticeable as much. I might make my video of this build first. Or at least record this part and then switch it out before we do the blueprint. To put it on the Val-Con server. I kind of would like to put some bottles in here too. Do you think it's worth the instances to put bottles in here? In the wine rack? That's kind of my question on a lot of things now. Is it worth the effect to add the instances? Yes, you think it's worth it, Jeremiah? Do they have the torch thing? I'd assume they don't because they asked us not to use torches and things. They asked us not to use fires. Oh, well, and torches on booths and stuff too. Because of the smoke effect. Okay, let's look at some bottles and put some bottles in there. I'm gonna dump some of this stuff out of my inventory. My dump chest. I don't know why I have food on me. I don't need to eat. I'm in creative mode. Not that one. Iron cage 1x1. That might work. Would that fit? Can I fit that? Maybe. If I, it sticks right out the top. Look. It sticks out the top. Because it's angled. I was hopeful there for a second. Yeah. Oh wait, what if I make it go down? Okay, let's change our snap point. Sticking out the top there. Let's adjust and see. Bring it over. I don't know if that actually brought it over. No, it didn't. The thing is, what's the thing? Here's the thing. thing is, when I hold shift to bring it out further, it doesn't go like into the wood. Does that matter? It's really... See, but then it's showing too much. It wouldn't be that much holding it up. It's not sticking out the back now, but... Yes, it's a piano. It's a grand piano. Yeah, I could try and put a temporary base underneath. Let me sit down. Well, let's put it in there first and see how far down it's coming through. Naturally, so to speak. Probably want it further back than that. It's showing quite a bit through, but is it obvious? Not really. I wonder if I could line it up with that little base piece there as well. And then it wouldn't be showing as much. Can I sit it? No. Nothing else is on this floor piece, right? No. So maybe if I use... see if we can get away with using this. Sit down. Shift. Let's put this right under the edge of that. I don't know if that's too high. I go too far that way. Here. That is too low by a lot. The effort we put in for some of the little details. Oh, it's ridiculous, but I love it. Excuse me. Okay, double beam. But that's what makes it unique, right, Sarah? Sarah is a fellow lover of decorating, too. I love coming up with little details that are unique. Okay. Let's me too far back. My torch is in the way. Let's try this. It looks good on that side. That's probably a little too far. It's sticking out. So I bet even at that height, if I come forward enough, but my torch is going to be in the way, which means that I will have to decide if I am going to resolve myself to taking that torch out. Even though I don't want to. Yeah, Sarah does amazing design. I'm gonna have to take the torch out, aren't I? You know how long it took fiddling with that torch to get it at just the right height? I can push against the board instead of sitting on top of it. Nope. It shows too much. Let me add another one behind here. So it's a little bit further down. So I want to take the torch out to get this in and then decide, I don't like it after all. Barely visible at all. And it's sticking out. I think I need to get a little bit different angle on it. Come over here a little bit. Better. Definitely better. It's sticking out. Tiny bit is sticking out right there. You see it? Right there. Down here to highlight it. Although that wood block is actually a tiny bit higher than the other one I have sitting there as a placeholder. So I can bring it down and edge it. And the long one, just in case. Need a different angle to not go over the top. A little bit higher. Come on, a little bit higher. You can do it. You can do it. Doesn't have to go all the way back, does it? There. A little bit higher. Is that higher or is it still low? I think it's higher. Okay, let me see if I can fit it in now. Sit down. It's almost doing it blind because I have to get low to get the angle, but then I have trouble seeing. Oh my gracious. You can do it. Okay, come forward a tad. It's popping right off the corner of that. Oh my gosh, they're back. That looks further in. Yeah, that's further in is why it's poking out more. Need a different angle. Gotta go down near the end again to get the correct angle. To move it more to this side, over this way. Okay, let's try it from this side. So I can see it's outside of where the torch currently is. Try to the left a bit. Nope, I went too much. Much too much. Building in the blind. So more close to where the torch is. Better, better. Is it poking through? Not poking through at all. That might be it. You can just see that side, right? What do you think? Think we got it? Now, does the piece look better though? This is the question. I mean, it's gonna look better not having blue flames coming out the top of the piano when it's on the server. That'll look better for sure. It's not really noticeable underneath. It blends with that other black piece. I think I'm gonna go with this. I mean, I don't mind the line being a little bit thicker. It's a little bit more shiny, but I mean, how many people are gonna walk right up to it with their headlamp on and be staring at it, right? Maybe a lot, I don't know. They'll be like, what is that? I think that's going to be better. I'm going to take the torch out. Committing. I did it. I'm going back now. It's perfect. Thank you, Jeremiah. Am I worrying too much about this one tiny little thing on the piano that most people are going to be like, oh, look, a piano. That's nice. All the builders will be, right? What is that? That was a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, it'd be funny with blue flames coming out the top. Genius. Okay, I think I want to switch this TV out for the new... I'm a dorkfish! Ah! I'm a dorkfish, it's true. I jump every time somebody plays the sound. Where did y'all go? On the outside of the wall? How is that a new item for me? Didn't this character build this? Who am I? What's happening? Oh, they're all in my inventory. And only the last one said it was new. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take these out. Who are you? I don't even know who I am. Who am I? Who am I? Where am I? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... redo this whole outside too. What is that? Oh, look, I have hidden lighting in there. I forgot about highlighting that thing on the wall. Okay, so we're gonna add... Probably want it to stick out some, so let me add a little bit of a base to it first. To make it about as deep as that back frame. That back frame is crooked. What the Hades? You are not at the right height. Actually, I don't need it double layered anymore with the new design. So I could just go ahead. Whoops, not that one. Replace this. I like how if you want to replace the old wood with the new wood, you can stick it inside the old wood and then delete the old one off. That is freaking genius. That is crooked now, so we're not going to have it. We're going to line everything up with this one, because if I delete this one, that item stand is going to fall. Right. It needs to come over a little bit more to the left. I mean, part of it's going to depend on the sizing of my screen, but let's see if we can get it to fit with this size. Make sure it looks centered. I think that's centered. What is chat? Who is chat? Exactly, we're upgrading our TV. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that thing. Let's see. Okay, now this doesn't... Although, I'm gonna leave it a little bit low, because the thing that I copy a lot of times, it's not centered though. The thing that I copy a lot of times is actually kind of shaped more towards the bottom of the sign. The rectangle thing. So now I'm going to add a sign. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pull up my bookmark. Valheim, building, text art, symbols, is that the one that I normally use? Shapes. Okay, yeah. I'm going to copy this rectangle. But I don't want it black black. I want it more of like a dark gray black. So color codes, HTML. If y'all want to, do y'all want to see what I'm doing? I'll bring it over here so you can see. So I want it to be black, kind of a dark grayish black. I don't know, do I want it in the green hue? I might want it more in the blue hue, like blue gray kind of thing. Bit lighter, a bit lighter, dark gray. Maybe like that. That looks good. So I'm going to copy this code. And then go back in here, get to the front. I'm going to type triangle color equals, paste in my code, close triangle. I don't know. I think that's still too dark. Let's go ahead and make it bigger. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I think I wrote down the one that Oh no, I wrote down the one I used for the red. I don't remember which one I used for the TV outside. Alright, let's go ahead and make it bigger. Size equals, I don't know, let's take a stab at it. 15. Well, that is not big enough. See how it kind of goes to the bottom? I could also use a code to vertical offset it, but I'm going to end up running out of space to type in things for the code. Let's try size equals 25. That doesn't seem right. Okay, let's start again. I'm going to put it a little bit higher. Because I was offsetting kind of in the wrong way. Way to add. I think I'm going to use this shape. That looks more like a rectangle. The kind of like... Okay, let's try size equals 25. Not big enough. This doesn't... What? This seems odd because I guess maybe I was typing in PX for pixels on the one for the screen in my booth because that was only 22. But maybe I was doing a different unit of measurement. Try 50. Too big and too low. 45 might work. Let's put another one of these here. Size equals 45. You know why I'm getting that weird see-through event thing? Because I did a solid piece of stone behind the other screens. So in order to not have that kind of see-through effect, I'm going to need to make this background solid. So I'm just going to put bars all the way across. You get out of the way. You get in there. Line up the top again. Hey, Uber Joe. Glad I don't get this in depth with my builds. All the code stuff would drive my fist through my monitor. There's peace and elegance in simplicity. Yeah, I'm just doing a simple black screen. It's very peaceful. Charcoal screen, excuse me. I mean, now that we have the black wood, I could leave it just like that, but I'm not gonna. Because it looks better when it's solid. How was I offsetting it again? I don't remember, but let's try this. Oops. Size equals 45. Nope. Close caret. Why is it going so low? The sign is acting different. But that's gonna work. Just needs to be higher. Size equals 45. Paste. Tad too high. And I'm going to go past the edges on the right, so let's go down a little bit. I overcompensated. I overcompensated. Alright, let me clear this off so I can see where the sign is and measure instead of... Okay, let's just go up that far. Sarah, I spent 3 hours trying to get a piece lined up. Finally gave up. I could do it now, no problem. One day I may go back and fix it. Yeah. Do you think she's overcompensating for something? What would I be overcompensating for? You must be turning them out, Sarah. Must be. Overcompensating for being anal retentive. That's what I'm doing. There, that's good. Look at how nice that is. Pretty, pretty. Except now it needs to be charcoal. All the good old Valheim builds. Although with this black, the edge kind of looks charcoal. Is the edge lighter than the screen? Isn't the screen usually lighter than the edge? I'm getting it mixed up in my head. You like it this way with the screen darker than the edge? I like the little curve on the corners showing. Almost has a little bit of depth looking that way too. It's definitely thinner. We upgraded to a flat screen. And copy this. Let's see if I put this. Behind there. Paste that in. I think I like that. I still have a world from before the Mistlands and wandered it yesterday. Still have the first little crap shack I built. That's cool. I do too. I still have copies of every world I've ever played. This is Ravenheim Season 1 that this build is in. I still have like my first playthrough ever with Ewwe and Zane and Gigi. Mr. Train. My treehouse that I do a lot of my things is from Bela's Rest Season 2, maybe? I don't remember. I tend to go back and use my old worlds for testing and stuff, for guides and news. I like that much better. Yay. I like that much better, and I like the curve on the corners. My rag clothes are still in the box. Now I do not have those. Those I threw out. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If I went and looked, I might find them. I spent an entire night IRL lining up a ceiling before. Commitment, dedication. You know, I was having Little Man learn the other day about grit, how it leads to success in life. Yeah. That's how you learn, right? You end up with a massive town of 60k instances. That's a lot. We have stuff like that on the Happy Gamer server, but that's built by multiple people. I don't have that highlight on the corner over there anymore, but I don't know if it's necessary. To have it. I could put a down light if I wanted to light up this corner. Highlight this as a piece of art. I mean, it's not the fanciest piece of art. I think I mainly was putting that there just to, so it's not so dark in this corner and give more light in the room. But we can do a can light. Do I need, no, I have one. Yeah, the one I took off the TV. I love that we can put the headlamps on item stands now. It's one of the most genius things ever. That is crooked as crooked can be. What are you thinking? Think not. Let's try that again. Phase that side on the corner. I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna accidentally break out one of these pieces that I have weathered. It'd be a pain in the butt to replace that. There. Better. There. Now it lights up that corner. There's a sprawling village built around my first shack. It's like the village monument. 21 to 22K is as big as I have gone. Yeah. I miss being able to go to 60K instances. My potato is lucky if I can make it to 13. I have a build that will be on the Val-Con world that came off my first world. Oh, that's cool. How neat. Do I have any builds from my first world that I would feature anywhere? Well, yeah, there are. I actually have some. I have some from my first world in one of the guides I did about how to create custom decorations. Like the little blacksmith shop that I did in the village with Beeble and Zane and those guys. We all built the village together and I was the blacksmith. I kind of want to customize those lights on the side. It would take multiple parts to do it. I have them sunk in the wall, so they're kind of custom already. I should let it go. Excuse you. Excuse you. Did I change anything out here? Nothing major. I just made the torches look better than just being a plain torch. I think the rest of this is the same. Oh, I redid all these windows and that sitting nook because speaking of, Sarah, I didn't think they looked even. And so I broke them all out and redid them. That was a bit of a pain in the arse. I changed the sink. I used a different thing for the faucet. Using the cultivator now. Why did I leave that on there? Was I thinking about putting a pattern there? I don't know, but let's take it off in case I don't. Oh, it's not going off. What? Why? Why are you being like that? What is happening? Why are they back? To a space. freaking myself out. This is how I decorate. I am not organized. I just walk around and randomly look at things and go, I don't like that, or I want something there, or like, it's not like there's a grand plan. Thank you, Sarah. Happy gaming, Joe. Hi, among friends. Thank you. I just finished making that. I upgraded it. I used to have one of those big fat TVs there. No more. We're LED now, man. There's so many instances here that the lights come on when you walk in the room. It's my energy efficient plan. It's good for the environment and all that. I wish we had a black door. Little black door. I would make this whole thing black, solid black. But I could only do the outline. You say that like we all have plans. Right. It's true. It's the closet. You don't gotta do things in the closet. You have a broom hanging up. It's enough. It's fine. Leave it alone. I haven't done anything back here. This has just been purely functional. I mean, I did, at one point, I had different font used on the signs, but nah. Every piece in matte black. Oh my gosh, so be genius, wouldn't it? Okay, so yeah, this being a crypt for my entrance is definitely going to matter now that I think about it. I'm going to have to see if Jirok or somebody can put a crypt where I need it. Maybe it's too much of a pain to put this in the Val-Con world. I don't know. Let's decide. We're going to have to put in a crypt. On the other side, it's got to line up with an ocean from my infinity pool. This build is very specific. To the landscaping around it. I do have admin rights, Sarah, but I don't know how to do that stuff. Do you? You know how to do it? You want to do it? Admin rights isn't an issue with locations. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to screw anything up on the Val-Con server either. I mean, it's not like I could do anything that they couldn't fix, but... I don't want to cause extra work. I never finished playing with this idea over here, creating a lamp. Get rid of that. Maybe I'll put something there. Oh, I was toying with this idea. I never finished it either. I don't think I like that though. I was looking at putting glass over these. I combine all three color lights together at the dressing vanity because that makes it ultra white light. Super bright. You can use admin rights to use Infinity, I think. I couldn't use it before they gave me rights. I think we're supposed to be able to. Have to place the entrance and black box, and there's a system to place it, else the world auto locks in mode that can't be saved. Popping down locations isn't everyone's cup of tea. I have been in worlds like that before. Testing how to do it. I could do it, but I wouldn't risk it for the Val-Con world myself. Let DECOR someone with much better knowledge. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it either. I'm not. No. Know your limitations. I like it when it rains in my shower. I think I need to clean my keyboard. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Did it not start raining? There it goes. Look. I can use my shower. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Probably light rain would make it come down straight better. Let's see. checking for video purposes. Does that make it come down straight more, or is it just less of it? I think it's just less of it. I still only get the wet spot right there in the shower though, where the rain came in, which is nice. Wind is what will control that? Okay. Set wind to 0. Come on. Come on. Rain! Here it comes. Why does it look like there's some rain coming from over here? Oh, because I took a block out. No? Yeah. Why did I do that? Oh, because I was regrowing some plants. Yeah, it's still just going right here though. That's good. I didn't do the one thing right. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me go fix that missing block. Was I leaving this open to get sunlight in there? Maybe I left it open on purpose. For more sunlight. Let's just leave it open in the middle. Skylight, yeah. Oh, wind 0, I see can. Okay. Hi, Annette. How are you? What have you been up to lately, Annette? I think this is good the way it is. I'm gonna call this done. What do I have in here? Anything I might want to use? Stop it. Get rid of that. I wonder if I need more lighting out here. Let's make it night. I mean, I do kind of like it being the soft glow effect. Say I'm good, but I'm not. I can relate to that. I think I might do another can light right here. Maybe highlighting this wall. Just give a little bit more light on that side. That. Which way is that turned? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna put it close to the wall. Turn mine on. So you can see what I'm doing. Aiming at the ceiling. Phasing the corners together so it looks smooth. Zoom in a tad. There we go. There. Gives us a bit more highlight in the room at night. Question, why not just set time of day? I don't know, I'm just used to doing it that way. I'm not as fancy as you are. See, that's why you're on the building panel and I'm just hosting it. That's why. See? You and all your fancy commands. I think that needs more light over there. Above this cabinet. We need some lighting. Hide a light source in the side table. Oh, that's a good idea. Little accent. Giving a little glow in there. Let's see, what kind of glow would we want? Yeah, the lava lamp would be matching with the other glow over there too. And I can sink it down if I need to. It's going to be a pain. So double rugs cover up the floor pattern. I built this house with empty space between all the floors and ceilings on purpose so that I could sink things in. Whenever I wanted to. Was it an extra pain to build it that way? Yes. Yes, it was. Is it worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. So I can hide stuff. That's not low enough, is it? No. Let's just try and put it. I think that's going to be too low. Too low. Wah! Save lag. I'm gonna have to get that spaced in there right again. Let's just see what the glow looks like. Well, that is incorrect. Get in there. Why isn't Sarah on the building panel? She's doing a different building panel, Kim. That is genius, and now I'll steal that idea and always build double thick floors. Well, you said that's why I need to stream, so you can steal ideas, so it's paying off quickly. Okay, I'm gonna put... a wall here. Maybe. Let's get behind at this angle. I can see better, maybe. Nope, lying, just lying. There. Just want to go to the edge of this right there. So now I can use that as a backer for this. My mushroom's in the way. Can I change corner? Yes. Aim at the backer, get this lined up. I'm lining it up so that little nub just sticks out so it looks like a drawer handle pull. Just like that. Need a Pokemon Fort t-shirt with a build hammer. Gotta steal them all. It does give a little effect, a little glow effect over there. Makes it a little more interesting, a little more glow than just the mushroom on its own. Yeah, if you look at this house, you probably don't remember, Ken. I know you probably saw when I was building the house itself, but it's been a long time. The way that I made, I never did videos on this build other than just what people saw on stream. The way I made the ceiling flat and waterproof is that inside this level, there's row after row after row of just roof pieces, and then I covered the whole thing up. And I did an entire level in between each floor as well, so that I can decorate and bury things above or below. I want to do another modern build. I think that's part of why I kept coming back to this one. I really enjoy doing a modern build. It's fun, isn't it? It's so unique. It's like not what you expect in Valheim typically. Pokemon was banned in your country after 10 episodes. Really? What was it about Pokemon? Oh my gosh, I just saw the time. I'm gonna have to go get little man from school. I think I need to do a custom light fixture over the top of this counter. I have an idea that I think will be really cool. I think I'm gonna try that. After I go get little man. But the floor idea, I didn't think of that. That's genius. Thank you. Thank you very much. My claim to fame. Okay, so I think I'm getting pretty near the end of this build. I mean, I could keep adding things and tweaking things, but I'm gonna do a custom light fixture over this counter for sure. And then I might tweak a few more things, but I think we're getting pretty much near the end of this, in part because there's a time limit and I need to get this thing copied and into the world of ValCon and get my video made. So, in the meantime, oh, let me show y'all something. If I can find it real quick before I go. Where's that? Let me see what y'all think of this. I was playing around. Is it here? Maybe here. Look. It didn't work. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I don't know if it'll work right now anyway, because I don't have all the... Maybe that'll make it work. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see what y'all think of this. Until next time, happy gaming. Is that funny? Could y'all hear it? Could you hear what it was saying? Do it again. Okay. Turn the volume up. Until next time, happy gaming. Can you hear it? Can you hear its volume? Yeah. I animated the still image and then I recorded myself saying, until next time, happy gaming. Like I say at the end of my videos, and I made the lips match, so my logo is talking. Until next time, happy gaming. I did it, and just playing with one of those things, and then I was like, let me see, and it played the first time. I was like, oh my god, that is so crazy. Until next time, happy gaming. Alright, I know, it's probably not as funny to y'all as it is to me. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, guys, I gotta go get little man, and I will see y'all soon. And thanks for hanging out with me while I was piddling around with this building stuff. And thanks for all the good ideas and keeping me company and everything. So, until next time, happy gaming.